Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis's.
The day of the soiree is approaching. We need to secure our infiltration route to Lacey's quarters before then. We must reclaim the formula without raising suspicion. Then at long last, we will finally have the means to break the prince's curse.
Let's make it happen.
The prince's fate is in our hands. The plan is risky, but we have to see it through.
True.
14 days until Luis's soiree. Let us proceed with the utmost caution. Alright, so there is a thunderstorm today.
Shall we?
I mean, I'm sorry, Maria. I at some later time. Alright. With it being a very rainy day, there's two things we need to do real quick before we actually go fight
Right away.
infiltrate Luis's thingamabob. Gauntlet runner. Or gauntlet flyer. First off,
Greetings. Well then.
a knight's bracelet. This bracelet depicts a sword by a certain knight king. Where this? Alright.
Can we talk?
We have like 5 of them? Bro, I should be selling you one. Alright. Well, that solves that. With it being a day that the shops.
This is on sale right now.
The month's coming to an end, isn't it? Well, it's still Metal's Day, but I'll offer a discount for the occasion. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, the Lycan Magic Association wants me to sell your weapons at a discount. Just what sort of deal did you make with that woman? My influence extends beyond just igniters. I'm informed of the deal. Use this gift as well. Use this gift well. Okay, that's nice. I mean, for starters,
Now then.
as well, we got those. Alright, that isn't very important. Anything we might need in the meantime? The mace is the healer's thing, and we already have the one. No, we're fine. A little less accurate against giant type monsters. Ah, that would have been useful against the ogress. That I like though, especially because
Indeed.
we're going to actually use that. Alright. We'll grab with that.
We've a sale going on.
Ah, go ahead and grab it. Alright. With some small increases in our equipment right now, the next thing we want to see is check the weather. Because I want to know for how long the storm will last and if it will last.
We'll have a new lake here soon, won't we?
I'd like to. If you'd like to know the weather tomorrow, just say the word. I can predict to 2 days in advance, and it will only cost 250. Yep.
Speaks. Let's see.
Fine weather for the next 2 days. Hmm. Okay, well.
We'll have a new lake here soon.
Okay. Well.
All right then. Let's go.
We are ready to start the infiltration. We are.
What now?
Oh, should we try to see if there is like a better sword for the... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Go.
Yeah, I know we were just there. I did not
This is on
consider,
sale right
like...
now.
No, this is the best sword we have available. Okay.
All right then. Let's go.
With him having access... Oh, wait, no, we want the commander's fire. We want to stay as the commander in the beginning. Okay. That's fine. Let's just go in and we will, like, solve everything else as we go about this. Technically, we could just inherit it, but that's whatever. I mean, we will see the guy coming surely, right?
What now?
Magic Seeker, the Sword Monster, the Magic Knight, and the Assassin. Alright. Exactly as I want them.
Got it?
We've got to secure a route to Lisa's private quarters. That's the only way we're going to get our hands on the cash formula.
What do you think?
Should we sneak into Lisa's Gottle Runner? Let's sneak in.
And
Let's proceed carefully. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
So,
Alright, we know the plan. The formula is deep within the stronghold, and we're going to get it somehow. Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It will be wise to gather information from the other soldiers.
let's go.
The crew quarter is just down this way to the right. Let's make our way there.
All right.
Indeed, the crew quarter is the place where we would find Xanth. So be ready for that.
Hey, you.
oh hell.
That damn sergeant from hell gave me proper beating. Can you barely recognize my own face anymore? Your brain have muscles enough, he said. Just out here, trying to do right by Lord Louis, but just wait one day till I catch that bastard when he's sleeping and make sure he don't ever wake up. Alright, someone enjoys their superior. The other day I walked into the maiden's chief room by mistake. That mule-headed bastard saddled me until he was hoarse. He did. He was furious. He's just worried about the times leaving his old ass behind. That is excess about the spice Fordham has about these days. Alright.
Hey.
Oi mate, are you here? The master sergeant's, the drunk. Well, he got absolutely smashed and took out an enemy gunner runner with a cannon. He never missed a chance to fight, does he? Maybe it's because he never lost. He'd be a force to be reckoned with if he could put down the bottle. Wait, the sergeant? Who's the sergeant? Xanth? Xanth has an alcohol abuse problem?
Oi. Oi.
Hey, new guy, no laughing around. The chief insired about reprimanding the reprobates are worse. Let's count of all the poor souls he tortured to death in just the last year, and you never see him coming, so straighten up. The chief is the security guard. No. The chief is the guy that has magic repel. Okay.
That reminds me.
I heard Juna sing the other day, and instantly fell for hell. Just couldn't help it. No wonder Lord Louis is with a woman like that. Arang's host must some downright obsessive fans of the songstress, and fight and first and foremost among them has to be the helmsman. Yeah, we know that, but I'm not sure how that helps. Well, those are the corridors.
What now?
Let's not make the mistake of going in there
Commander!
without the commander. And the assassin should have... Should he be on the assassin or should he be on the gunner? No, he should be on the assassin, surely. Because it doesn't matter like what weapon he carries. So as long as the assassin has the poison shot, we should be fine. Yeah.
This place.
These are the crew quarters. We need to find the person in charge. I mean, that would be the guy with the like horn helmet.
What you need?
Don't even think about going into the back room. It's off limits to the bottom rank grunts like us. Sneaking in? That's a good one. Come off it, mate. Those guards aren't letting you through.
What you need?
What the hell?
You're the rookie. Hate to be the one to break it to you, but no one's here going to take it easy on you just because you're a kid. You seize your role, then you perform it with your own two hands. That's how Lord Louis does things.
Oi! Oi!
Hold! Where do you think you're going? You're not our new recruits. I've been hearing about, aren't you? I can file Terran allowed into the restricted areas. Don't make you repeat that.
Oh no.
Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's the rule, that's why. It's for ranking officers only, like Sergeant Santh. You've got no business going back to his quarters. So if you're all caught up, get your ass back to your post. Come back if you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Sergeant Zanth, isn't he the hacking brute that got in our face earlier? So he's the one in charge of the crew quarters area. I mean, we knew that. It could be a fool's errand to try to convince those obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our face should make a more compelling argument.
Don't.
No, if you make a scene here, then we'll get found out instantly. We have to think of another way. Excuse me, had to do cough real quick. How about we stay out of the guard's sight?
I see.
If they ever leave the post, perhaps then we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers around here know something. Let's ask around.
Then
Okie doke. Well, we're just going to ask around. I saw the guards giving you a hard time, you know. They aren't all that bad as it goes. Just get a little drink in them and they'll warm right up to you. I mean, we do have the mead.
not too shabby. I say you take it.
Alright, that was lucky.
What you need? Oh, come on.
Oh, you really want into that back room no matter what, eh? Curious lot, ain't you? If you really want in there that badly, I'd wager you could sneak in when the guards aren't around. Assuming such a thing possible, mind you.
What you need?
Guard says you off, of course they did. They ain't gonna take a kid like you seriously. Eric's going to make a name for himself, you know. Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face.
Oi! Hey!
Alright, how about you and me take a drink here tonight? We don't get any real breaks, so nothing beats getting hammered to the hell and back, you know. Couldn't hurt to invite the two Dorgers along as well. Heard one of them say they brought some of the good stuff in today.
What should we do?
So, what's our next course of action? It would seem that there are indeed some cracks within their vigilance. I've got an idea. Just thoughts. An idea? What are you planning, Stroll? You again. I'm only gonna say this once more. If you're not allowed back there.
No.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstand. I only came back to talk to you, to learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. Huh? You want to do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up chap.
That reminds me.
I hear you've got quite a discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two. I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Ha ha! Why didn't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? Hell, my sip's not quite up yet, but what the hell, one drink couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wow, Stroll actually did it! Nobles really do know how to smooth!
All right.
We should seize this opportunity and go now.
Wait.
Hold on a moment. We'll stand out if we move as a group, and we know precious little about what's beyond that door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go ahead as a scout. Once they are assured of this area, that the area is clear of prying eyes, they call for the rest to follow. Agreed? This is a sound plan. Though it raises the question, who will we send out?
What do you think?
Well, Captain, I mean, Hayes May is the sneakiest.
That's fine.
Ah, superb. Clandestine operation are my forte after all. And yet Louis employs nary a huge beyond yourself. Should you be spotted, will you be able to maintain our deception?
Sure.
She's right. If you got spotted, we wouldn't be able to talk our way out of it. It might be one situation where you stand out too much, Heismay. Then it would seem that scouting duty is not for me. We should think further on our choice.
What do you think?
I think that you're just going to have me go. Now that's reassuring. I have full confidence in your abilities. I agree with Hayes May. You will undoubtedly succeed. I hate to burden you with further responsibilities, but you are the best suited for the task.
Right?
Yeah, whatever. Like, it feels like you're just making me do the things by myself all the time. And besides, it is your job to grab the catcher's formula anyways. No need to fear. I'll be with you all the way. I don't know, man. It really feels like it would be smarter if they actually, used the crew's individual talents on this thing. Whatever. Stroll still distracted this gentry. Go on while we have the chance.
All right.
I hope you realize that this will be the tough part. The room up there is Sage's Xanth's, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
And it looks like there's a decent amount of guards around. Now, how should we secure the route without getting noticed? Let's knock out the guards.
All good.
Nice and clean, I like the sound of it. It's a little mean, but they don't leave us much choice. Once we knock out all the guards, the infiltration route will be secure. Then we can safely get everyone out of here. You need to get closer to the guards without them noticing, then ambush them from behind and raiding them out.
Okay.
I'll help you with my face side too. If we work together, we'll get this done in no time. Stay in covert in the Charadius. There are guardsmen patrolling the inside of the Charadius. If you enter their field of vision, you will be captured. Without being seen, approach the enemy from behind and catch them off guard by pressing E to stun them. You can also use G, face side, for a wider view. Hold on. Previous step? With E, okay. With the aid of the face side, stun all the enemies to secure an infiltration route for your allies.
Take a shot.
Alright, let's go!
Watch out.
Okay, so as soon as this guy turns around, maybe? Or we can just pass through here and karate chop. Phew, we should be good here.
Look at you. Okay.
Sorry, I need one more.
Watch out. Okay then.
On to the next one.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, okay, I see the guy. Does he move at all? Doesn't seem like it.
All right.
Xanth's quarters are in the back. I'll go call everyone over.
Can I cut in?
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can sense anybody inside. Someone's in there and they're not alone. Now's our chance. Then let's take care of him quickly. The guards from earlier is probably still passed out drunk, but the commotion would bring others running.
That reminds me.
Hang on, do you remember what information told us about Xanth? He was described as a huge man clad in armor. He must be the guy who hustled us earlier, right? We should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. The informant mentioned that a different strategy, like using poisons or burns, might be more effective. With all of the intel we got, we should be able to handle Xanth. Let's take care of him before we get found. Oh, freak! Weaknesses don't matter! Weaknesses don't matter! Let's take care of him before we get found out and this whole plan goes belly up. Alright, let's get into Xander's... wait.
Right.
Weaknesses don't extend our turns.
Yep.
It might have been a mistake coming while it's raining. And I now overwritten my save file. Whatever. We've made our bet.
Ready? Yep.
And what the blazes do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. Wait, I recognize you. You're the little runt from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You've just brought yourself 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh, no, sir. We're here on business. Yes, very official business. Business, he says. Spit it out then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet behind the ear recruits have with Zed and Xanth. We wish to borrow a key from you. Do you possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct?
Come again.
Oh, I'd expect a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand my key over? We beg your leniency, sir. We are new to Louis's service, and we wish to familiarize ourselves with his runner in hopes of better performing our duties. Well, if you were half as clever as you're bold, you know power is everything around here, and I've got no mind to entertain requests from boot scrappers. You want in that door, you better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Louis's army. So, to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you lend us the key?
What's this?
Are you daft? Heh, you must be, if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth. He actually liked that. Ha! Bull and stupid. You don't seem to value your lives much, do you? No matter, I'll bid some sense into you.
You there.
It's clear that you aren't gonna learn nothing less it hurts, so I'm gonna straighten you out like a smithy out on a sword by clanging your heads together.
Right.
How fortuitous of us then. We've our own business to attend to after all. We shan't be defeated here.
Let's do it.
We need to take him down before the guards outside wake up, and we're dead meat. Let's wreck him.
Roar and have at me.
I'm gonna tan your hides, greenhorns. You'd think twice before you disobey me again.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
Now, show me what you can do. On guard.
Crush Xanth in 3 turns or less.
Face me.
Moment of truth.
Fall.
Critical hit. Heismay's a real ace.
Vitus power. Fire.
Well, apparently they do actually, despite the rain. Excuse me. Despite the rain, they actually let me extend my round. So that's something nice. So if I wanna use a paralysis arrow,
This should work.
he is paralyzed. Does this, but he isn't poisoned anymore.
Magic Knight! Burst forth!
Just a scratch. Now accept your fate. Not going to your name, eh?
Steel.
Commander! Burn! Swordmaster!
Not now.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Swordmaster! I'll crush you! Just a scratch.
Oh, I see. He's
This won't do.
burned, so he should take more damage now.
Right there!
No. Oh, power of kings.
Oh, I see. So he actually should be the one that paralyzes this paralysis now. So he can't move now.
Take this.
He actually did just move. Is this our last turn?
Commander! Fire! You monster!
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
I shall vanquish evil. You'll be dust.
Let justice prevail. Not now. Come! I'll run you through!
What's the matter? You'll need to do better than that. Your threats ring hollow.
All back. Where's the bite, little doggies? A bold move coming to me with so little back it up your boasting. I'll give you that. I'm calling the guardsman. Treachery to an officer is treachery against Lord Louis himself, and you'll pay for it with your lives.
Will you yield to reality?
From the autosave, why not like the normal save? Alright.
Ready? Yep.
Hold on though. No, can we just keep this?
You there! Ah. You there!
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
Now! Now accept your fate. Fall!
Okay, so how does poison work?
Charging in.
Poison must be when he moves, and burn must be when I move. So we want burn to go.
Too much, perhaps? I'll use what I must.
That could work though.
Rancor!
If he hits less and
Burn!
he cannot evade me.
Just a scratch.
Oh, come on.
Show me your power. I'll use what I must.
I want him to be on fire.
Commander! Burn!
He is on fire.
Ah!
I might as well use heavy physical. No.
You'll be dust. No,
Right on
bad.
High critical, that's something.
Come,
Medium physical pierce.
I'll run you through.
Just a scratch. Assassin.
Do we want to paralyze him, or should we just like...
Perhaps. Hunger. Just a scratch.
Maybe we should have just like... poisoned him on that one.
Prepare yourself.
Commander.
I mean, we needn't deal damage on this one, surely, right? The damage will come from the poison. From the fire.
With blade in hand. Not now. Right there.
Just a scratch. Assassin. Pierce. Apologies. Would you finish it? Take this.
Oh, come on.
Take this. What a chance.
Well, the miss is definitely gonna cost him, right? Alright.
Commander. Fire. A tough one.
Alright, we can't, like, risk this one.
Can slash. Not bad.
Alright. That the second time around went better. Okay.
Good.
So effectively those are like puzzles.
You to grow.
Such strength.
Ha, beaten by half with little sights. Can't believe this. And why the hell was that magic? Power like that with no igniter doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You say... You know, I wonder what Lord Louis would have to say about you losing to half-wit little sights. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it?
What?
Wait. I get it, alright? I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. Alright? You're not to breathe a word about this to Lord Louis. Or to any other soldiers. I'm sorry, are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever, come on, let's use this to get to the crew quarters.
All right.
Nice.
We got the key, now we can get to the next area, so let's hurry. Where's the cat?
What?
It was a mere stroke of luck that allowed you to defeat the great Xanth. So if you know what's good for you, you'll not be spreading any nasty rumors about this, you hear? I don't need your pity, so don't give me that look. Leave already, no loitering. Okay, so...
What now?
that went well. I mean, the second time around. That being said...
Healer.
it's just that Stroll is the least likely to use his magic. Yeah. Sure, I didn't want to risk like losing a good run of the fight, but still.
Swordmaster.
All right. What's in this direction? I use this.
All right.
You got authorization. We can get to more places now. My guess is that this is, yeah, this is so that we can go back if we need to. Or we can get back from there, in case we leave. Alright.
Pushing forward.
Security seems right here, let's keep moving.
Here.
The lift should get us back to the entrance. We ought to be able to get it moving with Zan's key. Okie doke. And it feels like a Magla hole over there.
Here.
Looks like they use this place as a break room for the soldiers.
All right.
Perfect. We are soldiers, are we not? Then let us take a break. Yeah, let's talk to the allies.
Be that as it may.
This certainly hasn't been a walk in the park, but I must say, it's nice to take a break somewhere rather than Magla Hollow.
Sure.
Well, it is a gauntlet runner. I wouldn't expect to find melancholization here and yet.
Hmm?
What is it, lass? If you've something to say, it's better to share it now. It's just, this runner has pockets of some oddly dense magla. I can only guess it's because it uses a huge amount of magic to get off the ground.
That reminds me.
Garrus did mention something to that effect. By his assessment, the Charadius brute forces its flight via magic, which seemed to perturb him. It must be dangerous to push magic to the limits like that. We should ask Neurus to explain it when we're... let's not actually. Further speculation does us little good. Let us refocus on the task at hand and the acquisition of the curse's formula. Alright, let's resume exploring.